Good day everyone and welcome again to another big system tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be continuing from where we stopped, the essentials of Microsoft Excel. Today we'll be talking about how to calculate average and actually how to use key combinations to select group of cells that are not contiguous, that is a range of cells or a group of cells that are far apart. This is important when we are getting the sum of a particular section but inserting it in a different location. Okay, all right, so how do we go about doing that? All right, we first learned how to generate using field series, serial numbers and all that, and we learned how to use the sum. Okay, but that was when we needed to insert those answers just immediately after that the end of the cell. Okay, all right, so in this case what we want to do now is we want to get the sum of each student's score. As mathematics is sum in English, physics, chemistry, biology, but we want to insert it in this particular cell. Okay, so what we want to do is head over to our auto solve and click on sum. Okay, it's going to tell us, going to ask us, okay, what range of cells do we want? Okay, and what we're going to do is just select over this group of cells. Those are the cells that we want the sum. Then we hit on enter. If you notice, the formula bar is actually updated with this particular formula. It tells us C2 G2. That is the range of cells from C2 to G2. That's how we write the range of cells. Okay, so without really writing in that formula, we can actually do that. Okay, let's say we want to replicate this over the other range of cells. We don't need to still go about clicking and going to auto sum and selecting the range of cells. All we need to do is click on this particular cell, all right, and take our mouse, zoom in a little bit, take our mouse towards that vertex again until we have that tiny cross, and we're just going to click and come down. That's when we want to replicate that same characteristics or the same formula on each of the cells. All right, so the next thing we're going to look at is average. Let's insert an average score for these courses here. We can go on and hit on average, and that's going to give us this. So what is the scores that we want? And this is the range of cells selected. Okay, so we can just simply hit enter and we actually have that. Okay, so we can do the same thing for here and just click and drag over, and we have the average score selected like so. Okay, all right, so if we attempt printing this, okay, like I mentioned before, our bold, italics and underline actually will still work in this environment. I can actually click over a particular heading and just make that bold. Okay, that's going to make that section bold. Okay, and we can actually align to the left or centralize some of the contents. Okay, so just quickly do that for the serial number, and we can do that for our scores also, so that looks a little bit neater. Okay, so in printing, when we are about to print this, you can click on file and go to print, but this is what happens when we look at the print preview. Okay, we do not have any border lines, we do not have any control whatsoever. Okay, so quickly add the borders, even though we actually have the border showing during our construction. Okay, it doesn't mean it will always come up. They are just to guide us or tell us where the particular cells are. So to do that, we can select over the group of data we have, and then there's this section here, okay, that deals with borders. All right, okay, and clicking on it is going to give you a variation of borders that you want. Okay, so we can have borders at the bottom, at the top, or we can all go and click on all borders. Clicking on all borders is going to put some lines around that. So if we go ahead and click on print now, we can actually find that, yeah, we actually have a more structured table. So I hope you learned something from this video. In the next video, we are going to be looking about how to generate bar charts and pie charts from this information. Thank you very much for watching, and please share the videos if you love them, like them, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.